Welcome to another episode of turning kids movie poster into horror. Today I'm turning superheroes into horrifying nightmare. Watch till the end, cause each poster will get more horrific than the last. Without any further ado, let's get freaky. First up, we have Superman, but this time he's gonna be eating people instead of saving them. Let's quickly cut him out of the background. Time for some modifications. Let's give him horns from this goat here. Mask the bottom nicely. Might as well give him goat eyes too. Damn, he looks terrifying. Let's add cracks on his face to make him even more scarier. Then add shadows and highlights on the horns. And throw this cape on him. Beautiful. Now let's create the scene. Start by cutting this road and warping it to fit the perspective. Then cut these buildings, place them here and match the perspective. Duplicate and reflect to the other side. I got this image of potential victims. Let's remove them from the background and place them on the scene. The way they're placed is hurting my eyes. Let's take this guy, move him to this side for some balance. Much better. Now let's place a dark sky and blend the scene together. Paint some shadows on the sides. This huge ass shadow. Then the people's shadows. And don't forget the buildings too. Nice. Now let's spice things up. Add a red glow on his face and his eyes. Then write Super Goatman right here. Make it 3D and add some glow. And here's the final image after the camera raw filter. Up we have Wonder Woman. But this time, she's slaughtering people instead of saving them. I got this picture of her doing a badass pose. Let's cut the sword out. She's gonna be holding barbed wire in this hand. Now, her mouth. It's way too sexy for someone who slaughters people. So I got this one. It's kinda scary and sexy at the same time. It's a perfect match. Let's make her eyes white and darken the edges. Give her that possessed look. Perfect. Now we need a victim. Got this guy here. The pose is almost perfect. But he doesn't really look like he's being slaughtered. So we'll cut some parts out and place him beneath her. Then I got this other guy. Perfect expression. Let's place it right here and match the skin tone. Fix this by painting over it with the matching color. Now let's add depth to his cuts by adding red circles. This is going to be cool and scary. Lol. Let's add the other piece of the leg to the crime scene. Got this image of barbed wire that she's gonna pull him with. Mask it nicely. Duplicate it to make the part going around his neck. Then puppet drop it. Mask out the remaining parts. Perfect. The crime is taking place in a bar where she can prey on vulnerable men. Now let's fix the missing part by manually tweaking it. We have a strict no AI generated policy here. It numbs your brain. His limbs are cut. We are gonna need a lot of trauma sauce. And paint some blood on her mouth too. Blur the background a little bit to create some distance. Then add a night filter. Cause you don't do manslaughter in the day. Or do you? Now let's add a little glow to make it pop. Make the barbed wire reddish to contrast with the dark colors and the golden glow. Add the logo at the top. Write Wonder Woman. Add the credits to make it look professional. And here's the final image after the camera raw filter. For the last image, we have Spider-Man. And yeah, he's also doing manslaughter instead of saving people in the neighborhood. Let's remove him from the background on this low quality image. Now we need to make him hold a head. I got this image of a toy. I just need the hand. Paste it here and match the color. Nice. I found this image surfing the crazy parts of the internet, and I thought this will make a perfect victim for our boy Spidey. Let's place it here and mask it nicely. Make it look like he's really holding him. Now let's draw a line here that he's swimming with. Mask some parts out, then add a slimy texture to make it look like an intestine. Nice. Time to create the environment. I got this picture here, only need the water part. Turn it red, that's our trauma sauce. Make the edges white, I'll add some skull and bones here. Got this image of a city. Let's turn it upside down to give it that multiverse vibe. Place a copy on top of the trauma pool, lower the opacity for that reflection. Now let's place some skull and bones. Let's spice things up by making the buildings purple to contrast it from the red pool. Paint the trauma sauce on the victim. Make him a bit pale cause he's lifeless. Add more trauma sauce. Now paint shadows on the intestine to give them shape. Shadows on the bones for depth. Contact shadows under the head. Add a green highlight to make it cool and colorful. Blur the background a little bit to create that sense of distance. Darken the whole scene slightly. Make the trauma pool glow just a little bit. Now paint a red light bouncing off the pool into Spidey. Add a nice red glow on him to make him more gorgeous. Add the logo right here and the credits down below, and here's the final image. I made two versions cause the other one is covered by the logo. So which one is your favorite? Comment down below.